The night the prince died, the drums kept playing by themselves. I was there. I saw what he did. People say I should have kept quiet, but once you see a thing like that, it follows you. I am not a storyteller. I sell palm wine. This happened when I was young, before I learned how fear can sit inside a man and never leave. Our town was called Okeala, small place, red soil roads, no streetlights. At night, the dark was thick like smoke. We had a prince then, Prince Adekunle. He was the only son of the king. To strangers, he was handsome, tall, clean skin, soft voice. He smiled a lot in public. The elders loved him. The women praised him. If you saw him once, you would think he was kind. But people like me knew better. The prince liked to walk at night, not with guards, not with friends, alone. At first, people said he was praying. Then people said he was visiting a woman. Then goats started going missing. Then dogs. After that, people. Not many, just enough to make everyone whisper. One night, my friend Sadiq did not come home. He was a hunter, strong man. He knew the forest better than anyone. When his wife cried in the morning, the elders said maybe he went to another village. 3 days later, I found his cap near the old shrine. The shrine was not used anymore. Even as children, we were told not to go there. It sat deep in the forest, where trees blocked the sun. The air there always felt cold. I should have walked away. Instead, I followed the sound. Someone was humming, slow, calm, like they had no worry in the world. I moved close and hid behind a tree. That was when I saw the prince. He was not wearing royal clothes, just a wrapper tied at his waist. His chest was bare. His body was covered in dark lines, drawn with something thick. Blood, maybe, or ash mixed with blood. On the ground in front of him was a hole. Not a grave, a pit. Sadiq was inside it. He was still alive. His hands were tied. His mouth was open, but no sound came out. His eyes were wide. He looked at me, and I swear he knew I was there. The prince crouched and spoke to him in a low voice. I could not hear the words, but his tone was gentle, like he was calming a child. Then the prince took a small knife, not sharp, old, rusty. He pressed it into Sadiq's chest, slow, like he was testing fruit at the market. I bit my hand to stop myself from screaming. When it was over, the prince stood up, wiped his hands on leaves, and smiled. He smiled like he had just eaten a good meal. I ran. I did not stop running until I reached my house. I locked the door. I did not sleep. In the morning, I told myself it was a dream, but Sadiq never came back. After that, things got worse. Children started getting sick. Strong men became weak. Crops failed, even though the rain came on time. The king called priests. The priests said a heavy evil was feeding in the land. They were right. The prince began to change. He grew thinner. His eyes sank deep into his face. He started scratching his skin until it bled. Still, he smiled in public. One evening, he came to my palm wine shed. He sat down like a normal customer. He drank quietly. Then he looked at me and said, "You walk a lot at night." My heart stopped. "I sell wine," I said. "I must go house to house." He nodded. "The forest listens at night," he said. "It hears secrets." I could not answer. Before he left, he leaned close and whispered, "If you talk, the pit will open for you too." After that, I avoided him. I avoided the forest. I avoided the shrine. But evil does not like to be ignored. One night, the drums started again. There was no festival, no burial, no reason. The sound came from the old shrine. The elders gathered. The king ordered guards to follow the sound. I followed too, but from far behind. I wanted to see how this would end. At the shrine, we found the prince. He was dancing. His feet did not touch the ground. I know how that sounds, but it is the truth. He moved in circles above the dirt, like something was holding him up. Around him were pits, many pits. Bones stuck out of the soil, human bones. The guards froze. The elders started shouting prayers. The prince laughed. His voice was not his own anymore. It sounded deep, like many people talking at once. He said the land belonged to him now. He said the king was weak. He said blood was the price for power. The king stepped forward. He called the prince by his childhood name. He begged him to stop. For one moment, the prince looked confused. Then the drums stopped. Everything went quiet. The prince screamed, not in anger, in fear. He fell hard to the ground. The dark lines on his body began to move like ants under skin. He clawed at himself, tearing flesh. The elders did not move. Nobody did. When it ended, the prince was dead. Just a body. No power, no smile. The pits collapsed on their own. The bones sank back into the earth. The king ordered the shrine burned. He said no one should ever speak of what happened. People obeyed. But the forest did not forget. Even now, years later, when the night is quiet, you can hear drums far away. Soft, slow, like a heartbeat. I no longer walk at night, and if you ever hear someone humming in the forest, turn back. Some princes are still hungry.